my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, Lord Mandelson has been arrested. So now our body count for arrests for Epstein files is 2. Interesting, they're both British, when yet there's many Americans, Canadians, Mark Carney, etc. that could be arrested. Why are they only going after the Brits? Really makes you wonder. Anyways, so Lord Mandelson has been arrested, and it's basically the same charges that Andrew has. Now, nobody at me down there going, they're not the same. I said basically. Basically, it's not personal, it's business, right? Although you can, somebody pointed out, you can be under, not proper public office or whatever. They can bring sexual charges under that. But for the most part, Mandelson and Andrews are their dealings. So let's find out. Did Andrew give them evidence to arrest Lord Mandelson? Did Andrew give them evidence to arrest Lord Mandelson? Then we'll ask a bonus question. Will there be more? Did Andrew give them evidence, enough evidence, that they could arrest Lord Mandelson? Because remember, they were partners in crime. Trust me. The Chariot. Well, somebody's in complete control. Somebody's in control of this operation. Oh, yeah, he did. There it is, 7 of Swords. Yeah, he did. The Lovers, well, there they are. They were in, like I said, they were partners in crime. And actually, it was King Charles said that he did not agree that Andrew was in that position. And it was Mandelson, I believe, was one of the ones who recommended him. And I'm even going to say this, this is both Fergie and Andrew. Oh yeah, there you go. For favors granted. You better believe it. The Empress, pregnant with possibilities, creative ways to get out of jail. Look at that. Our 3 pillars are all major arcanas. I'm going to say absolutely this was part of his strategy. Definitely part of his strategy, and favors were granted. Favors were granted. You give us some money, not money exchange, favors. Just like as any investigation, once you're charged with something, they can, all of a sudden your charges can become negotiable if you actually have some credible evidence. And I'm wondering if he had some credible evidence, and they just basically had to look and make sure it was real. And now they realize they can actually get quite a bit out of Andrew and Fergie. Look at that. There they are. They can get quite a bit out of Andrew and Fergie. And it might be to protect the girls. Knight of Swords, there he goes. Attack with words. Absolutely, he did. Absolutely. He didn't give them all, though. He didn't give them all. He offered them a little bit. He offered them 25%. And yes, it's for him to get out of jail free. It's for he absolutely is giving them some tidbits. I'm going to say not a lot, but just enough to free himself. Yeah, there he is. And it is all to do to save the girls and the grandchildren. Queen of Cups. And also, this is something to do with Fergie being in Switzerland, rebalancing her emotions. Page of Pentacles, there it is. He sold them on something. Page of Swords, a little bit though. I keep telling just enough. Just enough. Just enough. And they did their research and their discovery. We have to remember a lot of this is on the internet already. So perhaps they had some of the things that were on the internet, and he collaboration, anyways, you all know what I mean. There was just enough so they would have perhaps had an email and said, do you have, can you back this up? Did this actually happen? And perhaps he showed information of bank accounts, or there was something here. He definitely sold them on something. Six of Cups. Oh, and there's the ruin. And the World. And Three of Wands. And there's going to be more. King of Wands. There's going to be more. Andrew has a lot of information that will ruin people. And look at that, passing down information. And they can trust his information. This is a high trust card. It's a siblings card. It's, things from your past, but this is from your deep past. So this is a high trust card. This is, where you grew up as a child and it was lovely and trusting and you never had any worries or fears. And so I'm going to say that they can trust his information. They absolutely trust their information, and it is to take down other people. I'm going to say there's going to be a total of 3 people that Andrew takes down with him. Could Andrew be one? Could. So a total of 4. I'm going to say 2 more, him and 2 more, because here he's hanging on to one of the poles, so that's him. And I think he's going to cooperate with the police. This is the police or the investigators or whatever. And I think he's going to take 2 more people down with him. And I think it's the information they got from Fergie. I'm going to say that Fergie's in that place in Switzerland. It's a safe house. I'm going to say maybe possibly she's not there for rehab. I'm going to say she's there for her own safety. And then that way, if she does happen to have a car crash next week, they could say, well, she was having emotional problems. But Andrew's doing this to save his own butt. You can guarantee that. He wants to be in control of the narrative. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.